Welcome, Isaac, to our first senior school assembly. It's so nice to have you here today. You're in year 5 now. I can remember when you started at CCGS back in 2019 in kindergarten. And if my memory serves me correct, you came across from the Erina Baptist Preschool. That's correct. You had a fantastic trip last year where you, with your mum and dad, you travelled to the United States and to Europe. Can you tell us a little bit about that adventure, please? Tell us about your favourite country.
The US and Switzerland, because there was a lot of things for me to do in Switzerland. It was just stunning.
Can you tell us what your best memory of your holiday was?
I visited Hampton Court Palace with Mum, and it was amazing to see where Henry VIII had lived with his many wives.
You have dyskinetic cerebral palsy, quadriplegic. Can you tell us what that actually means?
It is hard for me to control my body movements, and my arms move around a lot when I don't want them to.
That's a pretty cool wheelchair there, Isaac. But how do you drive it?
With my head, it is called a head array, and I push my head back to move forward. To the left and right pads to move left and right, and I have an X switch near my chin to turn my chair off and on, change speed, etc.
What brings you most joy here at CCGS?
Being able to experience nature around the school grounds.
Nature? What frustrates you most about some people?
Sometimes when people meet me for the first time, they talk about me to my parents instead of to me because they might think that I won't understand.
What's a piece of advice that you would give to a fellow student?
Be kind to others.
That's nice. How can students and teachers support you?
By being patient and understanding that sometimes it can take me a little longer to do or say something.
What do you believe is the most important thing in life?
Family.
What is something that you would like to learn how to do?
I would love to learn how to drive a car with my eyes like Riley did on Catalyst with Dr. Jordan Nguyen.
What are you aspiring to do when you complete your schooling?
I want to travel the world.
Me too. Isaac, how do you communicate with your teachers, friends and family?
I communicate using technology. This means that to type, draw, cut and paste and even play music, I use my eyes.
Do you participate in all school activities here at CCGS, like performances, surf fun days, camps, carnivals?
I have been to all school camps, and I now take a carer with me so my parents don't have to come. At the swimming carnival, I swim in the hydro pool using a flotation device. I have taken part in the athletics carnival using my racing runner and walker for field events. Surf Fun Day was just the best last year using my beach buggy, and unfortunately, I was away this year.
Isaac, when you don't have your device, what is the best way that we can communicate with you?
Now that you know a little more about me, maybe you'll tell me something interesting about you when we next see each other in the playground. Oh, and one last fun fact. If you want to talk to me and I don't have my device with me, just ask me a yes or no question.
Isaac, I thought we'd play a game. Most of the senior school students will know what this is, and we call it 60 Seconds with Benno. I'm going to ask you a series of questions in fairly quick succession, but let's start with the first question. Which cartoon character would you like to be your best friends?
Philip J. Fry from Futurama.
What is something you are looking forward to in the future?
Going to see Jamie Oliver at the Sydney Opera House.
What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you?
When I first got my power chair, I disappeared into Mum's wardrobe and pulled her clothes all over me and came out like a ghost.
If you could have any superpowers, what would it be?
Time travel.
If you could be any character from a book or movie, who would you like to be?
Marty McFly because he can time travel.
What makes you happy?
Traveling and seeing new places.
What do you think makes a good friend?
Being helpful.
If you could have any job in the world, what would it be?
Travel guide because I'll get to see and experience new places and cultures.
What do you like doing with your family?
Going on holiday.
What is something kind you did for someone else recently?
Helping my friend learn how to play Kahoot.
Can I say thank you, Isaac? It's been an absolute pleasure having you on 60 Seconds with Benno. My pleasure. Give me 5. Great work.